Pauly back for another new episode of What is in the Poundland Bin? Yes, we shall have a look in a minute. Oh, fantastic. I popped into the couple of Poundlands the last couple of days. Crap, nothing at all. Folkestone's Poundland is terrible. Not had any good new releases in months. But that's not going to stop us because we've got a skip full here. So we've got enough to be getting onto until we land on Mars. That's how long it's going to take to get through it all. Right, either that or Brexit. Right, okay, let's find out then. Let's dig down deep and find out what today's lucky contestant is going to be. Here we come, Bin. Hello, Poundland Bin, how the devil are you? And you need a bit of dusting. Apparently, you've had a few new titles stuck in you. Ew. Right, well, let's find out exactly what we're going to get then. Are you ready? Get set. Rightio, here we go. Look, I'm not even going to go down too far. Right on the surface, actually. Yeah, there's not even too much of that, actually. I can't remember what's actually in the bin because I've replaced everything that's been in there and mixed it up with lots of new stuff as well. Right, okay, well, I can tell you that it's sealed. Lovely wrapping seal. Right, okay, what's that on my chin? Right, okay, let's get out of the way of the old J.J. Abrams lens flare. Right, here we go then. What's it going to be? Whatever it is, it's upside down. Talk about a new one. Blimey, that is new. The ultimate form of war is one-on-one. Killing Caesar. Didn't I just pick this up a couple of days ago? But apparently I'd already picked it up about a year ago and all. So maybe this is the one. I think this might be the one from about a year ago because I think the new one's got a slip on it. John Travolta and... I was going to say Nicolas Cage because I'm always used to saying Nicolas Cage whenever we're talking about Poundland Bin. John Travolta and Robert De Niro. Okie dokie, right, let's find out what this is all about then. Let's get the old wrapping off. Okie dokie, so let's have a look, see what we've got. Okay, we've got a bit of art, that's nice, not too heavy. And what's this? Oh, we've got a little leaflet, a little brochure in here. All about Lionsgate films. Oh, a bit of Arnie action. Oh, might have a look at that. And I think that's a digital code. Right, okay, there we come. Are we nice and clean? Yes, lovely and shiny. Oh, excuse me, I'm Mr. Yoda. And where's the button? There it is. I don't know. Oh my God, look at the dust on my Apple TV. Crapping bollocks. I dusted this entire room the other day. Oh my God. Even Hulk's got dust on him. Right, here we go. Oh God, let's dust this crap off here. Right, okay, so disc is in. I have some Diet Coke. And as always, a banana. Ooh. And obviously, some Maltesers if I need them. Shut up, Travolta. It's very sweeping, epic music, isn't it? Wow. Right, okay. Let's find out what this is all about then. Seems to be the wrong type of music for what it looks like. Okay, let's play it. Okay, so killing season. A few problems I have with it. Basically, what the story is, it's about two veterans of the Bosnian War. One an American named Benjamin Ford, which is Robert De Niro, and the other a former Serbian soldier, played by John Travolta. They engage in an action-packed cat and mouse game against the backdrop of America's wilderness. So basically what happens back in the Serbian War, back in the 90s, Robert De Niro's a soldier out there, and they gather up all these soldiers that are slaughtering the townsfolk, women and children, and basically they line them all up and shoot them all in the head, as you do. And one of the Bosnian soldiers that was actually kneeling was actually John Travolta. The film skips forward about 18 years to Robert De Niro living in this wilderness. Is it the Appalachian mountain wilderness? Living in this cabin, doing his daily life, and while out for a bit of a drive, he encounters this big busking traveller dressed very similar to Stallone in the First Blood. You know, big old raincoat, hat, and big bag on the shoulders and that kind of thing. Whose story is that he's out there, you know, hunting for elk and all that kind of shit. They get chummy. De Niro invites him back to his cabin. They have listen to some Johnny Cash, drink some Bosnian vodka or whatever it is, and then after a bit of a meal, Travolta's character goes on his merry way, and then that's where it turns Rambo. It literally turns into the end of Rambo First Blood, in the hills, one against one. You know, it's a revenge film. I'll shoot you with a crossbow, you can stab me in the leg with a knife. I'll smash you over the head with a rock, you can stick a knife up my jacksie. That sort of thing. It goes on, and it's a cat and mouse chase through this wilderness. So there's some nice scenery with it set out in the mountains and the trees and the rolling hills and all that type of stuff. But is it any good? Is the film any good? Yes and no. It's a good character piece between these two people that are battling their demons from their past. You know, one's intent on revenge and the other one is just trying to atone for his past and trying to live a simple life. But that's it. It's a cat and mouse chase. There are some good character moments, but yeah, that's about it. The main problem with the film, now, Robert De Niro is good, and for the most part Travolta is good as well, but getting past Travolta's attempt at a Bosnian accent, it takes a bit of getting used to. He's talking like this all the time, and I'm going to, I know that sounds a bit German, but I'm going to have a bit of beer and then I'm going to kill you. It's it's like that for the whole film. But he plays it good. He plays the character well. So that's it, basically. It's a cat and mouse chase I'll try to kill you, you can try to kill me, in the backdrop of wilderness of this place. But it was an okay watch. It really wasn't boring. The dialogue was actually quite good. And like I say, there were some good character moments. It's just, that's it. Yeah. The music was good though. The music was good. It's kind of some sweeping sort of like epic music. Some tense music, you know, while they were hunting each other through this wilderness. Picture quality was really good. It was really good. Very minimal grain and just lots of wilderness colours and yeah, it looked really good. The sound, DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, which upscaled to Neuro, on the most part was really good. It was loud. Use of things like guns and crossbows and things like that had a bass element to them, so sounded really good and rich. The one part that really did grab me was there was a scene where Robert De Niro's character escaped into this old half fallen down church in the middle of this wilderness, and John Travolta caught up with him, and as they were walking around inside this big old ruined wood churches, there was creaking all over the place, all behind you, all up here, just lots and lots of creaking floorboards from left to right and surround. So the surround there was really good. But all in all, yeah, the sound was actually pretty good, and with very crisp dialogue and a really good picture as well. There is, I think, one extra. It includes a making of featurette. And the film is 91 minutes and region locked B. Okay, so yeah, it was not a bad watch. It wasn't crap. So just because of these two heavyweights, it's just engrossing watching these two heavyweights. Especially, you become kind of mesmerised by John Travolta's character. You know, half of you are being mesmerised by, like, he's really taking this character seriously, and the other half is like, I can't believe this accent. But yeah, not a bad film. Okay, so what are we going to do with it? I better give it a rating first, haven't I? So out of 10, probably 4.5. Now that sounds harsh, but it's not got a longevity to it, so it's a one-watch deal, really. Even with these two top actors, it's a one-watch thing. You might get away with another watch, you know, in a couple of years' time, but it's not going to be something you're going to stick on the player repeatedly after and after again, which is probably why it's in Poundland. Okay, so 4.5. What are we going to do with it? Okay, so is Killing Season going to go up on the shelf, or is it going to go in the recycling bin to join a zombie? Let's find out. Okay, there is space on the shelf, even though I've already dusted it. But I think it's going in the recycling. As I say, it's a one-time watch. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this week's What's in the Poundland bin. Okay film, not a brilliant one. So a little bit of a letdown after the greatness of Final Destination that we had last week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it a thumbs up, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye!